Hello everybody. This is going to be a different video for you guys. In this video I'm going to be telling you the story of why I started YouTube and how did I get from 2012, 2011 of hearing about girls liking musicians to being a streamer or mixer. It's a big story, 6 years, enjoy. But in 2011, I was in criminal justice class. My buddy was always in common class. His name was Dan, and he was always talking about music with my teacher, trying to teach him how to play. I think it was bagpipes. And I'm like, man, why are you always helping with music? I'm looking at girls like musicians. His wife likes it. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And all my thought was women, dating women, whatever. And eventually, over time, I started to become. That moment, I thought to myself, what happens if I put all my heart into music? What happens? And over time, I started to do that. My first moment when I heard what he told me, I went on my school bus, grinded my butt off, listened to 3 Days Grace, Linkin Park, Disturbed, Billy Gilman, like non-stop. And I just got addicted. I got addicted in a second. I've always been a fan of singing most of my life. And eventually got more and more into it over the years. I think it was 2013, but I'll have a few pictures on the screen. These are the emails that I got from auditioning for X Factor. X Factor is a show that is no longer around. The last season, I think, was 2013. And I started going crazy at that moment. And then I think it was right after that, I'm like, okay, I got through the producers too. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And then 2 weeks go by, nothing. And then I got an email saying that the auditions are over. Thank you for auditioning. We're happy your talent has auditioned. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. And it blew my mind. I went absolutely crazy. I never told anyone. I told my friends, but I never told my mother and my sister, I don't think. And then I went to a moment like, hey, there was a kid that I sang a song called Joseph Bieber. I sang Baby as my song for my cover to get past the first producers, and it worked. I don't know how. I was literally playing it off my phone and then singing it to a microphone. I forgot the microphone was called. I think it was actually, I don't even remember. It was definitely on my Blue Yeti. I got my Blue Yeti a few years ago, but it was quite funny. And I kept working on music, started doing YouTube, because I was inspired by him. I was like, hey, if I do this music, maybe I could get popular too. Didn't happen. I got more hatred than you could ever imagine. At the time, I couldn't sing. I had a massive nasal. I had no control of my voice. It was awful. But over time, I eventually kept fighting. I kept fighting the negativity, kept pushing through it. And then eventually something happened where I just stopped doing music and I switched my gears to gaming. And I got into gaming because I've always been a fan of Optic. I've always been a fan of Soar, Dare, Obey, L7, and I started becoming a fan of gaming videos and walkthroughs, and started getting into it, started making videos, and I made a channel called The White Knight channel. I don't know if it was called originally, I don't remember, but this was a long time ago when I started doing this. It was 2014 when I started my channel, started grinding out, and it was crazy that at the time I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't. I'm just learning day by day. No one gives me tips. No one tells me what I'm doing wrong, and I'm just figuring out what works and what doesn't. It takes me a long time to figure things out, but eventually over time I noticed that I had so much negativity on that channel that I stopped uploading on it permanently, and now I upload on this channel, Night Sky, and I've been on here ever since, and I've been feeling that I've brought a lot of positivity to my channel, that I've given you guys some laughter, some sad moments, some dark moments, but it's me being honest, and it's been growing, it's been changing my life in a lot of ways. But the truth is, from 2014 to 2017, I uploaded White Knight, but I think it was sometime in August of 2017 is when I started uploading on this channel. I think it was a video during the beta. I think that was my first video, and I worked my butt off on that one. I'll actually put a link down below to my first ever video on this channel. I worked my butt off on it, and it took days upon days to make it. The editing was crazy. The editing was, but I worked really hard on it. I had a lot of fun. And then eventually, on October 8th, I made a Mixer account. And now I've been streaming on Mixer ever since. I believe it was from October 8th to 10th, I didn't get a single viewer. And on 10th, I grew, and then it's just been blowing up ever since. Like, I know I had big spaces and gaps because I'm working and emotional problems, but support has been amazing. But why I got into streaming is because I had found a way for me to deal with my depression in a positive way by showing the world who I am, that I'm a goofy, kind-hearted guy who just wants to put a smile on someone's face and just be himself and play the games he likes. And I was inspired to that by Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, Summit 1G, Tim the Tapman. They inspired me to not hide behind a curtain. Rip that curtain down and show the world who I am. And that's why I'm a streamer, because I want to show the world who I am and what I can bring to it. I have a lot of stories and a lot of experiences. And if I can go into a stream, and if someone comes to stream and they're having a bad day, and if I can change their bad day into a good day by putting a smile on their face and make them giggle so hard that they pee themselves, that's a great day to me. If I can change someone's whole day just by making them laugh, just saying, hey man, how you doing? How's your day? How's your morning? How's your afternoon? How's your night? That just means the world to me. If I can put a smile on one person's face, that's worth every second for me as a streamer, to be on that every single day. And knowing that I have been able to put a smile on your guys' face every single day, it's amazing to me. It's mind-boggling. And the support from me showing the world who I am and not afraid to do it, your support, guys, has been unbelievable. Like, what the hell? I have hit follower numbers that I've never hit in my lifetime, ever, of real fans, real supporters of my streams. Like, I did Twitter back in the day that I barely used, and I had no fans whatsoever. They were just random people that just followed me, and I had no idea who they were. And I think I had 1,000, but I don't count that, because that's not fans. That's just random people following you because of the stupid shit I was writing. Right now, the people that follow me on Twitter, that follow me on Mixer, you guys, the fans, the supporters of my streams that make my day so much better. And the best part about me jumping on stream is that I've had depression issues my whole life. And when I jump on there and I get to show the world who I am, I get out of my shell, my stress goes down, my depression goes down, and I get to live my life being happy for as long as I get to stream. When I get off, I start to eventually learn to teach myself how to deal with my depression off stream. And you guys are making me a better person. You guys are making me a happier person. And you guys are changing my life in more ways you could possibly imagine. And from me to you, to my viewers, I want to say I love you. Peace. And thank you for watching the video. And if you guys enjoyed this story, please hit that like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Put on your toaster. I don't care. I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys on live stream on Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be streaming from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. playing Skyrim. I love you guys, and a peace, and goodbye.